Hey everyone, this is Phil with Toilet Talk, and today we're gonna go over the new Nintendo Direct that happened today. There's a lot of content today, so let's get to it. I'm gonna go through everything that they showed, pretty quick through most of it because it's just more footage and some release dates, pretty much. So let's get to it. So first, they started with Star Fox, which I'm excited for. I think it looks fantastic. I know it's gonna play fantastic, but I don't know how long it's gonna be because Star Fox 64 and Star Fox 3D, which is kind of another remake of this. But I know the multiple pass and all that, but I mean, it looks great. If it's gonna be $60 and you're gonna be able to beat all the missions in 4 hours, it's gonna be hard to buy it right away. And then they showed Star Fox Guard with it. It's cool. It's kind of like a tower defense game. Yeah, I mean, it could be fun. I like how you can make your own, like, not really maps, but your own layout of enemies and stuff that you can share online, so that might add the replayability. But then they went into Splatoon updates, which kind of fell flat for me. I love the game. I haven't played it in a little while, and I gotta say that these updates, it's a lot of fixing and rebalancing, and it's not gonna pull me back in. If it was like a new mode or a bigger update, I might want to go back to it, but just this, I don't think it's enough, and I don't think I'm going to be alone in this. It's not going to be enough just to pull players that kind of stopped playing it back in. So it's cool that they're doing it, especially for fans that are still into it and really want to play competitively. If there's is that, but it's cool. And then they show Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Whatever. I mean, it looks better than the ones before, but I don't know. And the 3DS one, it's out in Japan. It's gotten some good reviews, and I wouldn't mind this game being good because there hasn't been a good Mario sports game or like mini game. Like Mario Party hasn't been good for a while, so it might be all right. I don't know. We'll see. It's gotta have, for those ones. The Dream Course is the like more Mario stuff, like more crazier stuff. That's when it's good. So I'm not sure what's in it. So yeah, it's whatever. And then they showed Mario Maker updates, and there's not a lot, but I think what they did is really cool because making the keys and key doors and killing enemies can hold keys and collecting coins can hold keys. I think can add a lot. I think finally you can make puzzle levels. I know there's some now, but this is really gonna help with people be able to make them without getting like being too crafty. They can actually go straight up puzzles. So I think that's going to add a lot more interesting levels. And the super expert ones, which I mean, expert's hard enough. I can tell you that. So I mean, it's only 6 long. So good luck. That's all I can say. So it's worth a try. Then they showed a little bit of the Fire Emblem Cross, whatever Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I mean, this game is not going to sell here. So I'm surprised. I don't know if it's going to be a box copy. I think it is because I don't know who's going to buy it. I know there'll be a core fan group, and I'm not saying this game's going to be bad, but this is not a U.S. game that's going to sell the million copies. But I mean, it looks good. I mean, it's just not for me, so I don't have much to say for it. I like RPGs, but it's a little too J-poppy for me, if that's even a thing. And then on to Lost Reavers. They didn't show a lot about it. This is the free-to-play game. So there's going to be a beta like 2 weeks before, so it's just like an early access. It's not going to be much. It looks cool. I mean, I don't really know much about it. Like, there's going to be paid elements, obviously, so I don't know how that's going to work. If it's just pay to really play or pay for skins or pay to win. I don't know. So it could be fun. You go treasure hunting with 3 other people. That could be a blast. Getting loot and all that. So we'll see. And then this one pains me. Paper Mario Wii U. I know there was a leak and stuff before, but this looks like a sequel to Sticker Star, which I absolutely hated. I went back to it and played it again, and I thought it was a lot better, but compared to the Thousand Year Door and the original Paper Mario, and I know a lot of people aren't big fans of Super Paper Mario, but I actually enjoy that a lot. But I want back to, you know, Thousand Year Door. It's just so good. Why can't they do that? I know it would be good. This is, you know, not one cohesive world. It looked, there was stages to pick from, which is so dumb. The graphics look so good, other than the like the thick white outline around the characters, like they are stickers. The color elements look like it'd be fun, but it's more collecting your moves and stuff. I missed the upgrade the badges and having a little partner. They were a lot different than normal paper like Mario characters. You know, there was Koopas and Boos and stuff, but they had more personality and they were much different designs. So that was fun to see. Now that's all gone. So I don't know. I guess it's wait and see in this one, but it's pretty disappointing that it's gonna be in the style of Sticker Star, which, you know, sold really well, but I know a lot of people didn't like it, so we'll see. I don't know. And then they show a Pokken Tournament, which we pretty much know everything about the game, so it looks fun. It looks great. The graphics are awesome. There's just so many games coming out in the next 3 months. I don't have the time or money, so especially with Zelda coming out tomorrow, I won't be playing this game. So, you know, maybe it's a game to rent if you still rent games at Redbox and stuff. So, yeah, it's cool. It looks fun. I don't know how good the online and stuff is going to be, but because it's not going to have like tournament modes and stuff like that. That I know of. I could be wrong. So, yeah, it's cool. We've already seen that, so I'll go past it. Then they showed some more Twilight Zelda HD. There's not more to talk about it. There's reviews. We've played it. It's out now, so we'll just go past that. Then they showed My Nintendo. Just a little bit again. Not much to talk about. They said it's rolling out this month. You can pre-register now, which has already been out a couple weeks, so whatever. And then, but I want to go back to it a couple sections later. So then they showed Mini Mario's and Friends Amiibo Challenge, which I'm not a huge fan of the Mario Donkey Kong series or Mini Mario series. But I think it's fun. It's just not the biggest deal. But it's free, you know, as long as you have the amiibo, you can play their levels. So that's pretty cool. And they all have their own powers, and the graphics are cute, which is cool. But the only problem I have is, so if you buy an amiibo of one of the characters within, you know, a certain time period, you'll get a code to download the game like a month before it actually comes out for free. But what if you have all the characters? So you just have to wait a month for buying them all? Doesn't seem right. I don't know if I read it wrong and you could register like your code. I don't know. There's like a UPC code. That's not gonna work. So whatever. I think that was a little of a stumble on their part because you missed a whole month, and it's kind of feel like you're getting punished even if you bought them all, which you should get rewarded for. So we'll see. It's kind of a nice little distraction you play here and there. I don't think there's gonna be too much content, especially being all free, but it's a step in the right direction for Amiibo, but, you know, we're all still waiting for that full Amiibo game, you know, like Disney Infinity and Skylanders. We all want that. It'll sell great, and it'll be fantastic. I don't know if they're waiting for the NX, but I can wait if that's going to be that case. But we want that, and it will sell like hotcakes. It could be their biggest game in a long time. I really, really believe so. And then they showed Animal Crossing cards, Wave 3 and Isabelle by itself. Like, cool. I mean, I like Animal Crossing, but I want a mainline game, but there's nothing in the, you know, horizon for that, so whatever. Those are coming out. Then the new Nintendo 3DS Virtual Console games, which I believe are only for the new DS, new 3DS XL, or not XL, just new 3DS, which is cool. I think it's a bit late, but... And there's only like the 6 games that have been out all the time. And this is why I want to get back to My Nintendo, because, you know, this is supposed to be, My Nintendo is supposed to be through mobile and Wii U and DS and NX. It's going to be all, you know, one account. But there's no way to, if you own Link to the Past on the Wii U, you don't get it on the 3DS. So I thought they were getting, you know, fixing that. So it's kind of a disappointment at that end. But it's cool. You can see in the native resolution and Super Nintendo games on the go. It's cool. Good idea, but again, executing bad, which is, it's a shame. And then what do we got here? Pocket Card Jockey. To be honest, this looks fun. I remember this came out, I want to say at least a year ago in Japan. I remember reading about it because Game Freak, you know, Pokemon people made this game, and as long as it's a good price, I think this game could be a lot of fun. It's silly. But like RPG elements with a horse, and you gotta like pick their track and stuff. I actually think it's kind of funny. So we'll see. I mean, if it's $10, it probably looks like a good buy. But just another small game. And then Azure Striker Gunvolt 2. I have to say I don't know much about the first one. I remember seeing it. I didn't get it. Obviously, sold good enough for a second one. It looked fun. Looked like a Mega Man inspired game. Doesn't look exactly like Mega Man, but so I can't really say because I don't really know much about it. So I don't know if you guys played it and recommend it because it's on sale. So let me know. And then we got Fire Emblem Revelations and DLC. I'm almost done Conquest. It's a great game. I will get Revelations. I'm gonna hold off of Birthright. Just too much Fire Emblem, but it'll be a good game when there's nothing coming out. I'll download it, whatever. But Revelations, I'm excited to see what differences and unanswered questions there are. So it'll be fun. And there were some DLC maps which are cool. I'm not a big fan of the DLC. I just don't, the extra money. I think there's enough content in the game to, really satisfy me. So it's cool. Whatever. And I think the price is right, so it's not a big deal. And then Hyrule Legends Warriors, or Hyrule Warriors Legends. There's so much content in this game. I think the 3DS is going to be great for it. I mean, I hope, the lower graphics and the lower enemies doesn't hurt it too bad, because I think this game is really meant for the Go, because the missions aren't too long in Hyrule Warriors. I have it. I didn't try it 100%. It's insane. So now there's probably there's almost twice as much content now, and they're adding more DLC to buy. It's absolutely insane. So it's if you think it's fun, you're gonna get your money's worth this game. So I'm tempted to buy it again because it's just so much content and all characters to play. It's really, really cool. So they're doing a good job with that. And then Disney Art Academy. Again, that's not for me. I mean, it's cool. It's whatever. Cool, whatever. I don't have much to say about it. So Bravely Second and Lair. Yeah, there'll be a demo out soon. I love the first one until the end of the game. I don't want to spoil or anything, but it really took a misstep there. But I'm excited. It comes out at the end of May, so hopefully, I'll be done with Fire. We'll all be done with Fire Emblem, and maybe Zelda by then. So it's just I think it's almost too many games right away, especially if the summer's slow towards the end of summer. I think they could have spaced it out differently. So we'll see how that is. And then we have Dragon Quest VII. I played Dragon Quest Warriors as a kid on the Game Boy, which was really fun. I wanted 8. I know they're bringing 8 out here. I wish that came out this summer because I never got to finish it on the PS2. I think it was just too long. So, I mean, it could be cool. I'm not really familiar. I know they're really popular. So, their graphics look pretty cool. I wouldn't say amazing, but pretty good. And, looks fun. It's just a classic RPG. I'm sure there's a lot of length and there's all those jobs to pick from. So, the summer drought of games, this might be a good one to pick up and play. So, let me know if 7's worth it. What stands out of the game and if it's one of the better ones. Just want to, your opinion. Then we have Monster Hunter Generations, which is just the name for Monster Hunter X or Cross or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's cool. It seems like this Monster Hunter is going to be almost like a yearly thing or bi-yearly thing, which is cool, but it might be a little too fast, especially if they don't. I mean, this looks a lot similar to 4. So we'll see. I like Monster Hunter. I didn't, I played it a few, but I didn't get people get intense with that game. So it's cool. I'm definitely going to check it out. We'll see what's different about it. So again, just more stuff we already knew. It's just now we have confirmation here for the US. And they showed some Fire Emblem costumes, which are cool. But a lot of those, if they're like the Quest and 4, those are pretty hard to do. So we'll see how you get those. Again, they with 4 they did a lot of fine tuning, made it a little faster and easier to play. So we'll see if it's even better with whatever it's called. What was we saying? Generations. Cool. So now Metroid Prime Federation Force. I know it's unpopular. People don't want to like this game. I don't know if the new trailer changed minds. I think this game looks fun. Seeing that Metroid makes me want to have another Metroid Prime or classic Metroid really, really bad. Of course, most people do. But this, I don't think this being in development is slowing down or taking place on Metroid. I think it's its own thing, and I think it could be fun. I like the little chibi art style. I think it looks fantastic. 4-player missions and like how you can almost assign roles as healer and tank and damager and all that. I think it looks fun. I really, really do. I have good expectations for this game. I have a good feeling that this game's gonna be really fun, especially I 4-player co-op games are awesome. You know, so we'll see more about it. They didn't really say much. They said to talk about it soon, so I have a feeling they might do a direct about just this game because it comes out late spring, which is within the next 3 months. So, and there's not much on it. So, I expect a direct coming within a month or two and just really dump all the information on it. So, we'll see. I think it's gonna be fun. I don't care what you guys think. I think if you take it as its own thing, it's gonna be a good game. Then we have Rhythm Heaven. I played one on the DS and it was fun. I didn't really get too into it. I only played it for a little bit, but I think I might pick this one up. So I hope it's cheaper. I think at this game, $20 is cheap, but I think if it came out that price, it would do a good job because it's not gonna be a huge market. But if they see good reviews and it's only $20, I think a lot of people will pick it up. And it's been a while since a good rhythm game, so yeah, bring it on. It looks fun. Then last we have Kirby Planet Robobot. Sorry. This was a big surprise. I didn't know this one was coming. I tried not to look at the spoilers, so I don't know if it was on there. But it's obviously, it's a sequel-ish to the 3DS game that already was out. I never played it. The Kirby games are a little bit easier. I think they're for a younger age, which is fine. They're colorful, they're fun, there's nothing wrong with them, just a different demographics. So obviously this takes so much assets from the first one. They even said like, oh, it looks like it and you can travel back and forth, so but it's different, so it's probably an easier game to make. I think being the robots is cool, and that 4-player mode looks like it's like a little watered down RPG of a Kirby game, which actually looks pretty fun. So they did that with Rumble Fighters. They took it separate and made it its own eShop game, and they added some features. So I have a feeling they're going to do it with that, and it actually could be pretty fun, especially with that online and all that. And I like how it's a download place. Only one person needs the game, so I think that's a little fun extra game. I think the missed thing was the amiibo. They give you like a random power. It's just one of those add-on amiibo things. I mean, I think if they added, like, if you put in Mario, you'd get a Mario hat and fireballs. I think that'd be cooler. They didn't need to have all of the amiibos, obviously, but I think it's just a missed opportunity. It's just pretty weak sauce. The new amiibos they showed look pretty cute. I like the Kirby one and I like the Waddle Dee one. The Meta Knight and King Dedede, they didn't look too special. I liked how Kirby and Waddle Dee had like extra parts to it, like Kirby was on a star and Waddle Dee, I can't remember, but he had the extra parts on it, which is pretty cool. I think I want more amiibo like that. So that's the whole review. That's the whole direct. It was really good. Yeah, I didn't, just knew about it yesterday, so I'm pretty satisfied with it all, except for Paper Mario, which really hurt my feelings. I mean, maybe I should just, it's been a long time since I played Thousand Year Door, maybe we should just play that. So I guess you can't be all winners, but yeah, tell me what you think. Were you disappointed? Were you satisfied with what's going on? Obviously, we got E3 in a few months, so this is from here to like middle of summer games, and then we're gonna have holiday games probably shown then in NX. It's gonna be craziness going on, so there's plenty of games to play, pretty good games, so it's a good year to be a Nintendo fan. So give me your thoughts, tell me how good I did, how horrible I am, and next news I'll come back to you. Thanks.